Scorpio. Welcome to Creators on the Crest. I'm Stephanie, and this is your October monthly reading. Today, I'm in my Libra Hello Kitty Lady Justice shirt to honor our lovely Libras and their birthdays for the month of October. So, happy birthday, Libra. Today, we're going to be pulling you a lovely Celtic cross spread, and we'll close it off with an oracle card for the Scorpio collective. As always, these are general readings, so only take what resonates and leave the rest. You can check out your sun, moon, rising, and north node for additional context and texture. And I have mentioned in many videos all the links and different things, ways to connect with me, ways to get a personal reading. All that is in the description below, so I'm not going to go through all that. I want to get into your reading for October, Scorpio. So let's do this here. All right, Scorpio, you are starting us off with your current energy being the Nine of Swords and your challenge being the Ace of Swords. What is on your mind? Something is weighing very heavily here on your mind. Maybe about how you're going to approach something or someone. You're feeling pretty defeated at the moment, which is, is rough because it feels like you're closed off. You may be taking some space right now for yourself, Scorpio, and that's okay. We all need to take that space from time to time. Your needed focus area is the Star. This is Aquarian energy, and I'm wondering if for you this doesn't have to do with losing sight of your dreams somehow, or losing focus off your dreams, like something else has your attention and has you thinking about things right now that is taking away from what you really know you need to focus on. But we'll see. We'll have to clarify there. Could also be something you need to communicate, and that's why it's weighing heavily on your mind. In the past energies, you're leaving behind the Ten of Wands. To me, this feels like, honestly, it feels like a betrayal kind of an energy where you may have felt betrayed by someone specific or by life in general, but it feels like an energy of like giving up because you were betrayed or you felt betrayed. In your future, you get the High Priestess. Okay, this is starting to have like a cooling effect here. I feel like that's a little breath of fresh air. This is you kind of back in your wisdom, back in your knowing. I like this energy coming in the future for you. In your place of power and embodiment, you get the Seven of Cups. This is nice energy too, because I feel like, especially if you're coming out of something that has weighed very heavily on your mind and there is some sort of betrayal involved from the past, this is choices opening up for you. Different choices could be in love and relationships, could be in what you're choosing to do as your life purpose or your next best step of action for yourself. This is letting you know that these choices are already illuminated within you. It's just about you having a look at them. In your allies and support, you get the Two of Pentacles. This is you very creatively being able to weigh out your options, being able to think through things in a very creative and mindful way before you step forward into further action. So I feel like, you're really good at this point in time, at least, of weighing out different options, feeling your way through things. In your environment, you get the Judgment card. Very interesting here with that Ten of Wands that I was feeling the betrayal connected to in the past. And in this Judgment card, it's two characters and they're leaving behind a dark forest and they're walking through this portal. The Judgment card is typically about atonement and forgiveness. And with this being in your environment, you may be making some choices about who you're going to forgive, how you're going to forgive, forgiving yourself, and being willing to close the chapter, close the door, or walk through the portal to no longer focus on something that's dead, but focus on something that is bringing life, that is life-bringing and life-giving. Very, very interesting. Ooh, I can't wait to clarify. Okay, in your hopes and fears, you get the Queen of Wands. This is, am I going to be able to really come back strong? Because I am taking this time to kind of be internal with myself, or I have taken this time. And my hope is that, you know, when I put myself back out there, whether it's with love or job and career, or communicating something even with friends, getting back out with friends, whatever it is you're looking to do, to take action with, you want to be seen in your true light, like who you truly are, not with the heavy, dark, and dead energies of the betrayals of the past. In your potential outcome, you get the Eight of Wands. Ooh, this is cool because I feel like this Eight of Wands for you is all about something coming into a full fruition, but there's that element of the Scorpio mystery there. It's really cool. It's a really cool looking card. She's a very mysterious looking character here. There's a lot of dark purple fuchsia in this card. This is typically a fast moving energy. For you, I'm not feeling like it will feel fast to you though. I feel like there's mystery here, and it's not that the outcome is unclear. There's just your mystery. You're Scorpio, your mystery. So even though you want to come out strong and be seen in your pure light and everything, you like always having that element of mystery. So we're going to have to clarify. These are some very cool and interesting energies. Let's look at this Nine of Swords. So in the current situation, what has you feeling defeated here, Scorpio? What has you feeling down, closed off, taking time for yourself? You get the Strength card and the Ace of Cups. So for many of you, this does have to do with love and relationships. It's taken a lot of strength to maybe move through an ending with someone. For some of you, this could be a job or career, something you really loved, or you had family and friends in the job and now it's gone, or you've recently lost your job or something like that. And you may be facing that challenge of, okay, what do I do next? Where do I put my heart next? And the Ace of Swords crossing this energy is new beginning. It's new thought, but it can also be challenging to turn that corner sometimes. It feels like for you all that it might be. Definitely getting a sense of like reconnecting with nature is super important for you right now. And this is clarified by the Nine of Cups and the King of Wands. So the reason you feel maybe like this has been a tough corner to turn or a hard portal to walk through is that you had built a lot with someone or at the place you worked at, or whatever it is you had to leave behind. Perhaps some of you have had like kids leave your house and they're going off on their own and you're empty nesters. That could be the case for some of you. Whatever this is, you really recognize a lot of love that you put into the situation. That's why it's been so hard to walk away and let it go. But the King of Wands comes in here, and the King of Wands is like, I'm gonna do it. You know, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna overcome this, and I'm gonna step out on this new beginning. I'm gonna bring fresh new thoughts into this. I am closing the door on something big, some big chapter of my life, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'll do it strong, I'll do it proud, I'll do it afraid, I'll do it. And that's what this king is saying in this particular energetic connection. Let's look at this star in your needed focus area here. What is this? the Death card and the Tower. I feel like you're not, you're struggling to be gentle with yourself, Scorpio. Your intensity, you know, yes, this is you showing up here with the Star, but when we have the Tower here, this is your beating yourself up, making things harder on yourself here than they need to be. The energies that are trying to come in are that of the Star, more airy, more light, maybe not as, what do I want to say, clear, like not the typical energies of Scorpio being able to dig in and like figure it out, right? And Scorpio has this thing where they like to know everything. There's something mysterious here. You want to be the mystery, but there's something coming in from the universe, from your greater being, that is mysterious here that you might miss out on if you're grinding too hard against and being too hard on yourself about this whole situation. So you might benefit from a bit more gentler approach for yourself. And I think that's what that Star is coming in. It's like almost like allowing the universe to take some of the burden, whereas you're taking on the burden right now. And that's just causing more defeated energies. You need to maybe offer yourself some grace. Something lighter, doing activities that are a bit lighter feeling. You could be working on eating lighter foods, like right now, more salads, more light things, light and healthy. It could be gardening for some of you, might be really, really helpful. But yeah, you're so down deep with yourself that it's almost like weighing you down. You're going to get out of it. You always do. You're going to get out of these energies. It's just a little heavy right now. The Ten of Wands, betrayal from the past, is clarified by the Devil and the Queen of Wands. Excuse me. Ooh. Yeah, that energy, the energy that I get that you're leaving behind, this betrayal energy, felt very like, it felt like this person or this company or whatever has happened to you, like they knew what they were doing. And I think you thought maybe they would care more than they're showing. They could care, but they're definitely not showing it, right? And there is this definitely a toxic energy connected to the betrayal that you're going through. For some of you, you may not have like lost a job, but did somebody turn their back on you at work? Did somebody, you know, bring some competitive energy your way, like nasty competition energy? Like maybe you were going to apply for a job and they secretly went and applied for it and got it over you or something like that. It's a conniving, nasty kind of energy, but it's in the past, but it's showing up because it's still affecting you. And I feel like your feeling was that of feeling betrayed. For some of you, it could be more in the distant past, but it may be coming up for review for a reason. For others of you, I feel like this is all to do with your current situation, and it could be quite fresh. The High Priestess in the future position here is clarified by the Judgment card and the Knight of Cups. I like this energy. I think this energy here is what I was hoping for when I was looking here at the Star and your needed focus. This is about being a little bit more gentle with yourself. This is about forgiveness. So forgiving the betrayal and whomever or whatever was involved in that, forgiving yourself, offering love to yourself and to the situation, coming really strongly back into your, what I would call the main character energies, coming back to yourself, but coming back to yourself in a way that has leveled up, that is actually that lighter feeling. It actually feels like you have let some of the depth go. And maybe I did get that nature element in there, maybe something to do with the earth. A lot of times when we move energy, you can absolutely take the more shamanic approach and envision or send the energy down into the earth, because Mama Gaia knows what to do with it. She knows how to transform the energy. That would be, I think, really helpful in this process that you're going through. Let's look at this Seven of Cups in your power and your embodiment position here. The Page of Swords and the Seven of Wands. There have been times in your life where maybe you've made a decision that wasn't the best, or it left you feeling a little lacking at the end of the day, or something surprised you about it. Something took the wind out of your sails, something took the bite out of your cookie, something kind of came in kind of sneakily. And the thing about this is, and why it's coming up in what you're embodying, is there's something, somewhat of an energy signature still there. And your ability to, you're not confident in your ability to recognize that and to choose differently for some reason. And there is a momentum here. You've got two sevens. You've got two sevens. There's movement, change, momentum here, choice here. But for some reason, you are blocking that off or cutting that away with this Page of Swords. And I think it has to do with a stuck thought or a stuck belief, possibly in your subconscious, that feels like it's like an energy of confidence, but under the surface, it's really quite cowardly. And I'm not saying that you are, Scorpio. I'm saying that's the energy signature of whatever this thought is. Afraid to make a choice, afraid to take a step, afraid to go with this momentum for some reason. So you might actually be, for some of you, might actually be feeling this in your body. You may be having, definitely pay attention to that if you have tight spots or spots of discomfort in your body. And that may be where you need to work on moving energy and moving your breath and getting that space oxygenated or stretched out, or whatever it might be, whatever works best for you, because this is aligned with your embodiment and your place of power. This is something that needs to be cleared out. So keep that in mind. Let's look at your allies and support. This is you weighing out options and doing a pretty damn good job of it. You get the High Priestess and the Magician. I really think this is, once you clear out the energy that I just mentioned of like that energy that is confident on the surface, but underneath it's afraid and there's fears and there's like this cowardly feeling, this feeling of cowardice, no matter where that came from. Okay, and what that stemmed from, if it was this situation that you're dealing with currently, this is coming up to absolutely help propel you into the next, because now we're getting into energies that are going to propel you to the next stage in this reading. So this is you honestly receiving some sort of support or some sort of collaboration around you, like a good solid inner circle. You get the High Priestess and the Magician for the Two of Pentacles. Beautiful cards of manifestation, of embodying wisdom. This is all around you right now in your allies and support. So we just need to get you out of that facade energy there, and I don't know where that came from exactly. That's why I'm wondering if it's not something deeper and subconscious that the current situation may have sparked or stimulated for you. But it's a deeper energy that's coming up to be recognized and released, and put momentum around it, right? And utilize these allies wisely, because your power to attract, to manifest, to know what is best, to understand the power of your inner wisdom is really strong right now, and it's being supported externally of you as well. In your environment here, you have that Judgment card, walking through the portal, leaving the dead behind. We get the Ace of Cups and we get the Ten of Wands, but a different Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands in the past is the betrayal energy. The Ten of Wands currently may remind you of that energy, but it's more like, you know, those little candy marshmallow treats? It's a whole bowl of them, like someone would put out for a Halloween treat or whatever. There's treats here and a brand new beginning in love and in your emotional state if you will walk through that portal. So maybe, Scorpio, for some of you, if this has been connected to a romantic situation, it's time to take yourself on a date. Date yourself. Make yourself a beautiful candlelight meal, right? And sit down and enjoy it. Get that treat, get the ice cream, whatever it is you like. I don't do ice cream, but I like chocolate. You know, it might be chocolate for you. Get that treat. Take yourself on a little date here. That is really going to help with your momentum here and clearing out some of these heavier energies. You know, when I'm looking at these energies, I look at these energies and I'm like, some signs don't really have the fortitude to hold up to these energies. These are very deep energies and very intense energies, but you're a Scorpio. You're made for this kind of transformation. So it's important to remember that. Let's look at this Queen of Wands. This is in your hopes and fears. You want to show up illuminated. You want to show up with maybe more and a more positive embodied light than you're feeling currently. And you get the Eight of Pentacles and the Chariot. Yeah, I mean, I really feel like your work on kind of coming back out and presenting yourself to people. And again, this Queen of Wands is more you. The past Queen of Wands felt like somebody else's energy. So we've got a lot of eclipsing energies happening here in your reading. And I think maybe that's why things have gone kind of heavy, because things are mirroring and reflecting in ways that are really quite complex here. All of the hard work you've already done is showing up here with the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like it's already done. I feel like it has been put into something beautiful. And this is about you just getting out and moving forward with it. It honestly is. It's about you moving forward with it. Now, do you have to do that overnight? Do you have to do some big showy thing? No. But you might want to. Why? Because these are big energies here. And you have everything already built. So the question to you, Scorpio, is why aren't you showing it? Or if you are showing it, why are you fearing going bigger with it? Oh, excuse me. Yeah, why are you fearing? And that came from deep down. I felt that like energy kind of move up from, you know, so there might be some of those fears. Some of those fears have been stirred up within you. But they're coming up and out. They want up and out. And for the Eight of Wands, that beautiful, mysterious energy, you get the Five of Cups and the Fool. You may at times feel like you are being seen as not knowing, or that somebody toxic has you figured out. You may feel under a bit of that kind of energy at times. But really what I'm seeing here is that you're being seen as yourself. You're being seen as authentically you. And this is you showing up even when you're sad, even when you're afraid, even when you feel like you don't know everything or may not be fully equipped with all the tools that you would like to have, that your mind has decided you need to have in your current situation. It's you showing up anyway, and it's people appreciating you for that part of yourself. Not everything has to be perfect. perfection isn't going to do it here for you. But being yourself, ensuring your embodiment, your natural embodiment, your natural Scorpio embodiment, that's what's going to get you through here. Very powerful energies. Wow. This reading, I felt like, took me all over the board, which Scorpio likes to do. Quite deep. I'm like burning up. I'm going to need to put a fan on me, I think, when this reading is over. But Scorpio, let's get you a card from the Sacred Traveler's Oracle. Scorpio, you got cleansing waters. Purification activates your life force. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know that each traveler will periodically take time from the journey to seek holy waters for purification and renewal. Standing under the mystical cleansing waterfall, the voyager knows her energy field is being cleansed. Past life limitations are washing away, and limiting beliefs are dissolving. Sometimes the traveler purifies in a stream or a mountain lake, or in rain, or by drinking refreshing waters. In each moment, there is the knowing that the water is clearing out what is stagnant and replacing it with shimmering, sparkling energy. Find as many ways as possible to use water as a cleansing force in your life, all with the intent of purifying your life so greater energy can emerge. Yes, Scorpio, I love the cleansing waters for you. You are that water sign. Things have been making you feel defeated, things that you've been feeling defeated, things coming from within you, things coming from external of you. It's all in here. And the more time you take to really clear yourself, because I did feel it on that physical level too, and get yourself embodied by using those cleansing waters, the better success you'll have here. It's going to be a big month for you in October. And then what? We're coming into your season, is that right? Actually, some of you will celebrate a birthday at the end of October. So happy birthday to those of you who are October Scorpios. And even though I got Libra, November will be my month for Scorpio. So what, oh what am I going to do for that? I don't know yet. But thank you so much for joining, and I can't wait to see you next time.